Hey guys, 2 weeks ago this box came directly from China and I was very excited because in it there was this beautiful wheel set that came from WINSPACE. And in this video what I'll do is I'll give you my first impressions on the wheel set, some information on the spec and on the manufacturer itself, and the reason that I gave this manufacturer a try and decided to put it on my racing bike. Just a little disclaimer here. I bought these wheels from my own money. I was on the market for a new wheel set. I wanted to upgrade the wheel sets that I have from the stock wheel sets that I got from the Giant, the CR. And after looking around, I figured I'm gonna give this company a try. So I did approach WINSPACE. I told them I'm gonna do a review on the wheel sets, and I did get a little discount, but I did buy it from my own money. It wasn't a big discount. I didn't ask for any promotional codes for my review or anything like this. I can basically say whatever I want on the wheel. So with that being said, I just got the wheels a few days ago. From what I can see myself, they feel and look really awesome. I mean, this is, if anything else, it feels top quality in my hands right here. So I'm no engineer. I'm not basically someone who can put them on a lab test and find out exactly how stiff they are, how aerodynamics they are. I can only feel them on the road and see what I feel, and this is very subjective, obviously. But at least from the spec on their website, these should be, I might even dare to say, one of the best wheels on the market. And I'm including all the Western best brands out there in a fraction of a price. I wouldn't say a fraction, it's still $1,000, but when you're comparing them to the top of the line wheel sets from Lightweight, from Cadex, from Specialized, we are talking about a bargain, because most of those wheel sets that I'm talking about, they're probably, if they spec like this with the ceramic bearings, okay, with carbon spokes, 50 millimeters, weighs only 1,425 grams for the wheel set. You're usually talking about $3,000 or more. If it's lightweight, if it had a little sticker here of lightweight wheel sets, this would have been probably more than, we're talking about like $6,000 wheel sets. So I figured I'm going to give it a try. I want to try it on the road. This video right now will be just my first impression. All right, some more spec on the wheels. So these beautiful carbon rims are not only look beautiful, they also have a purpose. They're calling it a butterfly effect rim, which means they have carefully filament woven piles of carbon that are positioned to reinforce the rim at the spoke holes and evenly distributed the tension throughout the entirety of the rim. Okay, they are 26 millimeter wide. They're designed to optimize aerodynamic efficiency and reduce instability in crosswinds. They're tubeless ready, and they support tubeless tires from 23 to 45 millimeters. They were tested with Schwalbe Pro 1, Continental GP5000. The spokes are carbon fiber spokes. Each one is only 2.6 grams. It's an aerodynamic spoke profile to decrease the air resistance, of course. The hub is what they're calling bespoke engineered WINSPACE hubs, which engineered in-house. It's applied with a Shimano compatible 11-speed freewheel body. You can request SRAM XDR driver as well. It has a ceramics bearing, like I said before, and it's compatible with disc brakes, 12 by 100 in the front and 12 by 142 in the rear through axles. Alright, so the wheels coming with some spare spokes, which is really nice. If something happens to them, you have 4 spare spokes just in case. You don't have to wait if a spoke breaking from some crash that you have or some major puddle in the road. You have some extra spokes. You don't have to wait for it from the manufacturer. They having a tape also, extra tape if you're setting up clinchers. They also have, I believe these are valve extenders. Okay. And with the spokes, you're also getting some of the knobs, obviously, to attach them to the rim itself. 19mm internal width. All right. As you guys can see, the external width of the wheels, just about 26mm. They come tubeless ready with the rim tape installed already and the tubeless valve core. Okay, all you have to do is just to get the tire, which I got Continental 5000s, 28mm. They're pretty hard to find nowadays. I was debating between going 25 or 28 and eventually decided to go with the 28s. Okay, and I think I'm very happy I did that. We'll see how it goes on the wheel. This will be on my next video, by the way. I'm gonna set them up tubeless. Okay, I'm very happy with my tubeless setup that I had so far this season. No flat tires whatsoever. So I'm gonna put the 28s on them. We'll see how easy or hard it is to put it on the wheel. WINSPACE built the hub itself from the ground up. That means everything you see here on the wheel set, supposedly they built it from the ground up. They didn't use any third-party spokes, any third-party rims or hubs. Everything is in-house. They had to build the entire wheel sets from ground up because attaching those spokes and making them work and stiff as they are right now, it's a whole operation to my understanding, which is really, really impressive. Just by looking at it, it looks really well engineered and manufactured. A lot of people have this misconception, if it's made in China, it's probably crap. And let me tell you that just by feeling it right now, these are some awesome build wheel sets right here. All right, I know everybody want to hear the sound of the bearings, so let's put it next to the microphone and do that. So they specified as 1,425 grams plus minus 2%, I believe, on their website. Let's see the actual weight. This is the rear wheel. Let's first turn it on. 0 grams. Okay, the rear wheel is 794 grams. And this is the front wheel. Front wheel 672 grams. So that's a total of about 1,467. Let's put the valves themselves as well with all the accessories here. And the valves are accounting to 11 grams. Okay, so why WINSPACE? Why did I decide to go with WINSPACE, and why you might want to consider go with WINSPACE as well? If you'll be able to get your hands on one of their wheels nowadays, because demand is really high and they can hardly keep up with production, I understand. So anyway, there are few reasons actually. First of all, as you can see from the spec itself that I mentioned earlier, these wheels are top of the line product. Okay, no corners were cut on the design and manufacturing of the wheels, but yet if you're comparing them to other Western brands with the same spec, these don't cost like a house. Okay. Second of all, it is easy to find many good reviews online from many customers and reviewers, YouTubers who bought the wheels directly from WINSPACE, all with positive reviews. The company is building really, they're building up reputation rather quickly, and I couldn't find any bad review anywhere. And I'll link to some of those reviews on the description down below, from Charles and Joe from China Cycling, of course, that really involved with the company right now, and Hambini and many others, in case you didn't see them. Third of all, they have over a decade's experience of building and racing high-end carbon bikes and wheels. Fourth of all, they are sponsoring pro-level racing team in China that are winning stages on their bikes, on their wheels. Races like Tour of the China, for example, and we're talking about real races here, so you know the company have real race pedigree, basically, and their products, their wheels, their frames were tested in real-life races. Okay, that's very important. Fifth, and as a continuation to the last one, that means that their bikes and their wheels, their products are obviously UCI legal. Reason number 6, they ship directly from China worldwide for free. Okay, free shipping, and it took my wheels about 4 weeks to arrive from the time I ordered them, and taking into account the COVID-19 situation and the fact that they didn't even have stock on the first week or so, that's very impressive. Now you can pay obviously extra for shipping and you're going to get it much faster, assuming they have it in stock. Reason number 7, they have 3 years warranty on all the frames and 2 years warranty on all their wheels. Reason 8, they have great customer service. They replied to all of my emails within a day, all of my questions. They were very professional, and it's good to know that you have someone behind the product that you can speak with if something happens. And the most important thing is, like I said before, WINSPACE is not a counterfeit cheap manufacturer from China. They're not trying to compete with the cheap Chinese stuff that you can find everywhere on the market nowadays. They have very high quality control, high standards for quality and safety control in-house. You can actually see it in one of China Cycling's video, where he's going into the factory itself, and you can see how they're testing one of their bikes. So it's really impressive. Look, at the end of the day, I'm a bike racer. I am riding hard, I'm riding fast, I'm going to race these wheels. I want to have top quality products and equipment on my bike, obviously. I want to have the best, fastest equipment, especially when it comes to wheel. Now, like I said before, wheels like this can go as high as $6,000, but unfortunately, crashes are just part of the game in racing. And I am not a professional racer. I'm not getting paid, and nobody will get me new wheels if I'm crashing, $6,000 wheels. If that's going to happen, I'm going to cry for 6 months straight. So if I can get something just as good, or might be even better for most manufacturers on the, on the Western brands, why not? So my expectations are really high, but we're going to have to test these wheels, obviously, on the road. First impressions are really good. My next video, part 2, will be me fitting tubeless tires on the wheels. And the third video will be, hopefully, we're still going to have a few months away from the third video, because I'm going to have to ride them. Hopefully, maybe even race them a few times. We'll see how this year goes with races. And then I'm going to have my full review. So stay tuned. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.